and welcome to another exciting edition of Top Floor TV. I'm Ryan Latto. In today's programme we'll be discussing Is Print Dead? With our studio guests Ewan Carroll and Jess Croft. But first, over to Chris Loudon for today's top news and stories from around the world.
Thanks for that, Ryan. Another Mexican mayor has been gunned down by a team of hitmen. This was the fourth to be killed in the past month. Monterrey was once considered one of the safest and richest places in Mexico, but has seen an uprising in violence over the past month, blamed on gang warfare between drug cartels. The cartels appear to be targeting the mayors of small and medium-sized towns in the areas of Mexico most ravaged by drug-related violence. The Mexican Senate has asked the federal government to help mayors step up their personal security. Germany celebrate 20 years of unity since the fall of the Berlin Wall. Chancellor Angela Merkel led the official celebrations hosted by the northern city of Bremen and attended by tens of thousands of people. German President Christian Wolff told the assembled dignitaries, "We remember the momentous day that a people experience only rarely. I bow before everyone who fought for freedom. Your courage moved the world." He called for a new solidarity, what encompassed Christianity, Judaism and Islam. "We must not allow the cementing of prejudice and exclusion," he said. On the eve of the anniversary, US President Barack Obama passed on his congratulations and said Germany was one of our closest allies and greatest friends. A charity shop in Glasgow is hoping to trace a man who handed in a donation of £20,000 and left without saying a word. The mystery benefactor handed an envelope containing a banker's draft to a volunteer at the Sauchiehall Street branch of Cancer Research. That's the news today, and back over to Ryan. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that, Chris. Stimulating as always. We're going to take a short break now, but don't go away because we'll be back with a serious discussion on media devices. See you later. Hi, are you tired of being food for zombies? Fed up of always being chased by the ranks of the undead? Tired of checking every single corner for a zombie? Well, we've got the product for you. Zombies. Zombies is a state-of-the-art spray that keeps the zombies at bay. One squirt and the zombies are gone. With every purchase, you get a free zombie survival guide. The ultimate key to surviving the zombie apocalypse.
Available in selected stores near you.
Welcome back. Here today with me are Ewan Carroll and Jess Croft, who are going to talk about the social and economic impact of modern technology. So Ewan, if you mind, I start with you. What's your position?
I'm actually against these new e-reader products, these expensive electronic devices for reading the news. I find them costly and I don't believe that the general public can afford one right now.
Well, technology is technically getting cheaper now, and plus if you've got an electronic newspaper, think of the amount of trees we're saving in the forest.
Yes, but what about the loss of jobs?
Loss of jobs are, the economy's improving, there will be other jobs, maybe they could work for the creators.
Yes, but it's going to do
as
havoc.
the journalists.
It's going to wreak havoc on the ink industry, on the printing industry, on the paper industry.
But everything's done by robots in these factories.
No, not at all. I mean, it still takes 20 to 30 people to run a paper mill.
Oh, really? Oh.
See, but so you don't agree that these media devices, Ewan, are a potential benefit and would stop on things like global warming, obviously with the chopping down of the trees and stuff, as Jess was saying?
The bottom line is, to create these sorts of products, we're still pumping a massive amount of pollution into the air, And I mean, it's a technology that's not sustainable, it's not biodegradable. And like I said, regardless of whether or not technology is getting cheaper, people cannot afford to buy these products on the whole. You know, generally, a newspaper costs, what, 20, 30 pence? Maybe 50 for a broadsheet, you know? Like, these things, we're talking a price range from 100 to maybe 500 pounds for some of these things. How's a lower income family going to be able to get the news with one of them?
I'm really not sure about that, but lower income families could be coming into better jobs. Like, as the whole thing with the government's been going, jobs are, the employment rate's increasing more and more by the year, and maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe
it won't be so bad isn't the right sort of attitude, especially as you said, most people are being replaced by, I believe it was robots now.
But the digital age is a better age. We're more aware of what's happening with global warming, and that we're aware of what we're doing to the rainforest, but some people are continuing it anyway. I think that having a laptop type newspaper could be more useful, even though some people, fair enough, some people can afford them, some people can't, but it's still a bit more reliable.
How do we know if the news on the internet's reliable though? It's not subjected to the same amount of checks and balances or proper research as newspaper journalism.
Who's to say the stories in the Daily Record and the Sun are reliable though?
Yeah, but they're hardly reputable newspapers. At least when people buy them, they know they're a tabloid.
But do you not think that, with the way things are going, that, you know, it's a part of a necessity that these things need to, the paper eventually needs to get phased out?
Maybe, but the bottom line is, when it's raining, you're not going to use your e-reader to cover your head, are you?
Guys, I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid that I'm going to have to cut you off there. It was nice speaking to you. That's all. Guys, that's all we have for today. In tomorrow's programme, we're going to be taking a look at hairless pets. Weird. Have yourselves a good evening. Thank you for watching. See you next time.